Saturday night, everybody. Here we is. We're back in action. Man, what a week. Crummy week, man. It's alright. It's like, man, I don't know. We had the hurricanes a couple weeks ago, and we didn't have power for like, several days, so that meant no AC. I wake up on last Monday, and then, yeah, the AC was broken. Like, I was like, oh, yeah, so find out, there's a compressor had a hole in it. And that took, the part had to get shipped, so it took like 2 days for that. So it was like several days without AC in this place. I was like, oh, this is a wild week. But thankfully, we're back in action. Everything's fixed and normal. It's nice. It's actually cooler in here now because my dummy self, I guess the vent in this room was pointing upward. So I was always wondering why it never got really cold in here and I had to crank it up. Well, there's a big reason for that. When that's fixed, now it's ice cold in here, so that's amazing. No more sweating. Cool. But yeah. Well, other than that, hope everyone's doing good. What we got going on? We got Frenchie in the house. What's up, Frenchie? Anti, what's up, brother? Jason P, there you go, man. Good to see you, man. Chris Arsenault, how's it going? Nicole, how you doing? What else we got here? Taco Socks in his house. What's up, man, Taco? Good to see you, buddy. All the way from Canada. We like that. Stardust up in here, good to see. All right, yeah. Ain't that right, French? Especially here in Florida. Florida is incredibly, hot, always. Maybe there's like 2 to 3 weeks out of the year where it's like nice and cold, but every time else it's like 80s, upper 70s, mid 80s. It's insane. Plus with the humidity, it gets bad. Luckily, the kind people of my apartment complex management, they had a portable unit, which was nice. They kept the living room area cool, but we couldn't move it around, so it was like pretty much only for the living room. So it got hot. Just trying to sleep in like 77 degrees. That's not how I roll. But it's good. It's good. It's all good now. What else is going on? Well, we had the election's finally over, so everyone can stop talking about that junk. Don't worry. I don't care who you voted for. That's your choice. I'm just happy it's over. Now I can go back to seeing non-political posts, hopefully, and more people's food dinners for the evening and stupid memes and stuff. I don't like politics at all, and so I'm glad it's all over and I just move on with life, everybody. But again, I don't care who you voted for. It doesn't matter to me. I respect everyone's choice. Let's say that. Let's see. Frenchie asks, is it humid down here? Yes. Florida is one of the most humid states probably in the country. The humidity alone adds like 10 to 20 degrees extra. So it's really, really, it's really hot around here. It's not a dry heat at all, but you learn to live with it. I've been down here since 1993 in Florida, so I've learned to live with it. I mean, I'm from Ohio where it was pretty much cold all the time, and I got used to that. But yeah, moving down here was a whole different story. So let's see. I don't have too much new stuff. I don't have any new stuff this week. Just the usual. Trying to pick some stuff I haven't played in a while. Didn't have much time. I was writing some stuff this week. Couple riffs, couple things, nothing crazy, but I didn't have time to make a song of the week, so we'll see what we come up with. We got a new Mountain Dew flavor today. I'm not the biggest fan. It's pretty good, but it's not my favorite. It's this year's Voodoo, and it actually tastes like a strawberry Starburst. Very similar to that. Not bad. Not great either. We had to get a 12-pack of it because it's the only thing I could find. So, it is what it is. Oh, yeah, ain't that true? It's brutal for sure, man. Once you live down here enough, you get used to it. And, pretty much I'm in the AC here at home. And then if I have to go to, when I go to work, I get in the AC in my car. And then once I get to work, I get the AC in the office. So I'm always near AC. That's for sure. It's the guys that have to work outside and stuff like that, and I feel bad for them. I could never do that. All right, well, let's kick off some jams here. Let's see, this good old-fashioned warm up. I gotta warm it up. You know how we roll around here. A couple warm-up jams. That's a classic. It's probably one of my favorite warm-up songs of all. So much stuff to do in that one. It's fun to play that one. Well, yeah, there we go with that. Getting there. Keenan Page, what's going on, bro? Good to see you, man. That's awesome. Taco City just got his Purple Jackson dinky back from repairs. New tone selector, tone pot, Seymour actives, and a wire properly tucked in tight. Nice, very nice, my man. Yeah, I keep seeing. I'm horrible because I keep looking. I look all the time. I search every day, to see if there's any new Jacksons like this one out in the world. I've yet to find one, but I've seen some nice ones though. I've seen some 94s, some 95s, 93s. I haven't seen any 92s come back up, but yeah, I don't know, man. This guitar is real nice, man. This is starting to be. I'm really liking this particular one. This is one I bought recently, and I set it up. It took me. I actually screwed up the setup, and I had to start all over again. But the second time I set it up, it's playing so much better now, and I like it. So that's awesome. Keenan says, "Nice, Marshall. Thank you." Rocking the DS100. That's actually the Marshall Valve State 8100. I do have a DS100. That's my favorite amp of all. I have a triple super lead as well, sitting over here. But yeah, I haven't put up the DSL yet. Actually, my friend has it. When I quit playing guitar 5 years ago, my buddy, I was like, dude, can you hold my stuff, man? I don't feel like picking it up, you know, because we did a gig or something. I was like, I don't feel like grabbing it. He's like, that's fine, man. And 5 years later, I still haven't picked it up. And I was like, dude, I need to come get that. He's like, I don't know, I got to figure it out. So I got to get over there. But yeah, I do have a DSL, a TSL, two 8100s, and I have a Code 100H as well, sitting around here. But yeah, the DSL is by far my favorite of all. There you go, Taka. Thank you, Keenan. 605, thank you very much. Taco says 92 was a kill. Yeah, it was. I mean, I think this was, and I played a bunch of them, you know. I think this was the first year, and I'm going to probably do a video of like the history of this particular model, and because they came out with this in 92. It was the first time they came out with this model was 92. And it was basically the Charvel Predator. And this is still when Charvel and Jackson were working together, you know. But they had the Charvel Predator, which was this guitar with only 22 frets. And I've got a couple of those sitting around. And but everything else was the same, except that it did have a slanted stack single coil pickup, and it didn't have a tone knob, just a volume knob. But it had the same bridge, and even if you can't see it, but this particular Floyd Rose is Charvel branded. So because they didn't even have Jackson branded Shaler bridges yet, so they just grabbed a bunch from Charvel. But yeah, amazing guitar. I love this one. I love this model. And if I could ever get Jackson to, you know, endorse me or do something, give me some deal, I'd just be like, dude, just make me this. Just make me a new one of these. That's all. And put a RR on it or something, you know. We'll see. Do I like comparisons? They're sweet looking. Yeah, I don't ever tried one, honestly. I know Michael Romeo from Symphony X uses them. And a couple other people I've seen in the past. I think Andy LaRocque was using it at one point. Sweet looking guitars, extremely expensive on top of it though. So yeah, I got money, but I ain't spending money on like that, man, for sure. Something I never used or tried, I probably wouldn't spend the money, but they do look amazing, and you can't beat, you know, Symphony X guitar player using it, because they play pretty sweet there. Yo, Steve, what's up, man? We starting to heat up. All right, let's get another jam in here. What we got next? Another warm up. I think I got one more after this, then we'll kick into some jams. nice little progression there. Not bad, not bad. What we got next here? 928. Okay, get that ready. Alrighty, alrighty. Taco says Andy's his guy. Yeah, man, I feel that, buddy. He's one of mine, dude, for sure. And I sit there, learn those King. I learned so much King Diamond and Andy the Rock solos back in the day, man. Oh, good Lord, man. Yeah, I love Andy, and I missed meeting him this last couple weeks ago. He was down here with King Diamond. They're touring, and it was gonna cost so much money. Though, man, it's gonna be like $1,000 altogether. And I was like, oh man, and that's because it was for two people. But I was like, yeah, I don't know, man. I love Andy the Rock, by $1,000. I'll find a way to meet him for less price. But yeah, Andy's the man. Derail, happy Saturday, buddy. Good to see you. Keenan says, I make him Mrs. Rhodes Jackson offset V. Have to get another one. Nice. Yeah, those Jackson V's are sweet too. The Rhodes ones. I've been seeing a lot of them pop up lately. Actually, there's a site on YouTube. There's a guitar place called Diablo Guitars. I think they're in Washington State. The guitarist, one of the former guitarists of Queensryche, maybe still be the guitarist, one of the guitarists for Queensryche, Parker. He works there, and I've met him through TikTok and stuff. But yeah, they have so many sick guitars there, like some of the rarest and dopest looking Jacksons and Charvels and just about everything, honestly, Fenders and Gibsons and stuff too, of course. But their collection of Jacksons and Charvels are pretty sweet. And they had a couple, and they get Jeff Loomis to come in and demo the guitars, like they do a video like, oh, here's this new super duper Jackson, and Jeff Loomis comes and demos it for on the video. Check them out. It's Diablo Guitars here on YouTube. Pretty cool to see. But yeah, these Jacksons, man, you can't get enough of them, that's for sure. Anti's got the link for Elder Rock. Go check him out. We got a bunch of videos that we did together, and he's got tons of historical music knowledge, and he posts videos quite often. So check him out for sure. Give him a sub. Carlos says, hey, I've been trying to learn Kingdom for Ransom. Can you play the chorus riff? I just need to see how you're playing. Sure, man. Yeah, I mean, it's pretty easy. I mean, remember, I'm tuned down a whole step. But for me, if you're tuned down, or I guess you'd be playing it maybe one step higher. But anyway, it's just but really, it's just C, B, A, B. And then you're... There you go. That is the chorus from Kingdom of Ransom. But yeah, it's pretty easy, man. Nothing crazy. Nothing crazy. But then I add some stuff over the top. It's probably good. I add that over the top, so it might be, that's probably where all the kind of things go haywire. It sounds different. But yeah, the basic chords are just that. Or you can play it the low E, whatever. The way I play the E is here. So it's like a fourth. Rhythm of Pain's in the house. What's up, bud? Good to see you, man. Check out Rhythm of Pain. Anti's got the link there for you, too. Go check him out. Give him a sub. I really like that one. All right, man. Cool. Play it up. I'm going to try and get some of these rhythm tracks set up here at some point. And put them on my community page for everyone. Oh, there you go. Rhythm. Nice, dude. Crank it up. Keen says, God, how do you pick so fast? So, yeah. It was. I've been doing it for years and years and years. I mean, it's what I wanted to do. But I mean, when I was young, I really practiced a lot. You know, a lot of the stupid exercises. You know, over and over and over and over. constantly, 6 to 8 hours a day of just the same redundant and boring exercise you can imagine. But it helps synchronize, the right and the left. There's a video on my page, Keenan. It's called the exercise that every guitar player should know. And it's something, and Anti just posted a link there for you. It's when I came back to start playing last year, I was really, 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 really rusty, like super rusty, and nothing was working. So I kind of had to make up a new practice, something new to practice to get myself back in shape again. And this video is what I did. So hopefully check that out. Do it for 30 days, 20 minutes a day at the minimum. And see where you get, man. Anti asked, did I improv now on the last one, or was that all right? No, yeah, it was all improv. I mean, some of the stuff, like, I think I played a song before a while ago, but something like this one. Some of that was an idea I've always had playing it, but everything else, yeah, was improv. I've never really wrote anything to that. Solos are improv too, and sometimes I have something in mind, but. Yeah, a lot of these intros are just improv, jamming out, whatever. Taco says meet and greets can be a total waste. Yeah, they can be. Yeah, for sure. I mean, nowadays, I did a couple years back. I think it was 2016. Honestly, I did two. I did a meet and greet with Al Di Meola, which was pretty. It was just, I had maybe like 5 minutes to hang out with him, take some pictures. Bow to him several times, and that was about it. It was pretty chill, but it only cost maybe $250, and now the ticket came with it too, so that was pretty cool. And then I met Uli Roth, maybe around the same time, and that was around again like $250 or something like that. But Uli was like super cool, man. Like he was just super chill. And I talked to him for probably like a half hour, just hanging out with Uli, and it was Jennifer Batten and Andy Timmons as well. So I got to hang out with all of them for like a good half hour and stuff. And he was super nice, and I asked him a ton of questions, and he answered everything. It was pretty awesome, man. So, but that was then. Nowadays I don't know. From what I heard with the King Diamond one, I do know some people that went. It was pretty much walk up, say hi to King, say hi to Andy, take your picture, and GTFO. Pretty much. So I was like, that's kind of a bummer. I mean, I probably would have wrangled my way in for a couple of minutes of time with Andy somehow, but I wasn't going to pay $1,000. Darrell's watching his college football. Yeah, man. Saturday's always the big day for college. I haven't been keeping up, man. I usually check everything on Monday with football. The Raiders suck this year, so I didn't even care anymore. I know Ohio State's doing pretty good at least. I'm looking forward next weekend's Mike Tyson versus Jake Paul. I'm so ready to watch this fight. I can't wait to see this. It's gonna be amazing. I'm looking forward to it. I should bet some money somehow, or maybe not. I'll fake bet. Rhythm got to play a vintage King V. Or he wants to play a vintage King V or a KV2. I feel that, man. If you can ever get yourself up to Washington, man, they got a bunch of them up there. I think of that Diablo guitars. Darrell says the Clemson Tigers won. Nice. Did Ohio State win? That's what I need to know. Taco says, when I heard Jeff was joining Arch Enemy endorsed by Jackson when I was 4. Yeah, I've known Jeff for a long, long time, man. When Control Denied went on tour with, not Signature, but Nevermore, way back in the day, 96, 97. And, Chuck was a great friend of mine, and Chuck told Jeff about me. And then Jeff hit me up on Facebook a long time ago, and I was like, what? I think Jeff's amazing. Jeff's one of the best guitar players out there, easily. He's so amazing. And when he was doing all this stuff, he was 19 years old. He was a young kid. He was even amazing back then. But yeah, I've known him for a long time, and I want to talk to him again. See if we can do I can get him on some sort of video, little solo for me. We'll see. Rhythm hasn't listened to Arch Enemy since Angela left. What's Elisa? What's her White Glues? The new singer's great. I think she's awesome. I can't remember her first name. Alicia or it starts with an A. I know her last name, White Glues, but she's sick. Killer singer. And Jeff, I don't know who Jeff replaced either. It wasn't obviously the Amott. Chris, was it Mike Amott still in it? It might have been Chris Amott. I don't remember. But yeah, Jeff pushed the band up even higher, man, as far as I was concerned. But that's some really great albums, great songs too. Oh, thanks, Darrell. Yeah, this is my newer one. I really love it. I've been having fun playing it lately. All right, yeah, Anti's got that message. Let's see. Oh, cool, Keenan. Yeah, no problem, man. Check it out. If you ever have questions, just put a comment on there or come back to the show here and ask me. I'm on every Saturday, so if you have any questions ever, man, by all means, let them loose, man. Darrell's got some money on Tyson. I feel that. Keenan wants Jake Paul to get knocked out. I feel that too. Yeah, I think it's going to happen. There's some clause or rule that says Mike Tyson can't knock out Jake in the first round. So it's going to probably be the second round that's going to happen. I think the odds will probably be too. You'd have to bet a lot of money to make money back betting on Tyson. I think. I don't know. Taco says Control denies in his top 5. Nice. Yeah, man. I got a message on Facebook a couple weeks or maybe a month or so ago. All the hurricanes and stuff got me all messed up, but there's a guy that he's writing an authorized biography of Chuck Schuldiner. It's authorized by the family. He's been given like free reign on everything. They've given him all this stuff. And he hit me up. He said, "Hey, man, I heard your name comes up quite a bit when it comes to Chuck." I'm like, "Really?" And I was like, "Well, yeah, that's probably true because I hung out with Chuck for years." So he wanted to ask me a bunch of questions about the symbolic time, the controlled denied time, because that's where I was hanging out, and the Sound of Perseverance with Death albums. And pretty much, he asked me a ton of questions. We probably talked for a good hour. Or a little over an hour for sure, and I told him everything I knew and remembered. So that'd be cool. So it'll come out next year. If anyone's interested, of course, it's the Chuck Schuldiner authorized biography. So it'll be pretty sweet. Yeah, rip Tim Amar, man, for sure. I've known Tim for a long time too. He played in a band called Dofka, or was played with Jim Dofka way back in the day. And that was in West Virginia. They were in West Virginia. I was in Ohio. We did some shows way back in the day, and I've known Tim since then. So, yeah, it was sad to hear about. All right, let's see what we got cooking here. Got some more. We've got plenty of songs. What song is this now? It's gonna be an A minor or something. All right, let's see what it is. I don't remember. I played it earlier, but I don't remember what I played. It's a pretty wild song. That's like supposed to be my Vinnie Moore song, but it still doesn't sound like Vinnie Moore to me. It's not even close. Not even close. It's fun. Fun play. Fun play. Taco says such a powerful voice. Oh man, yeah, he had a crazy good voice, man. So good, so good. Darrell says a little bit warm down there, over there in the Carolinas. Yeah, it wasn't cool around here either. It's a little bit hot. We're hoping for some cool weather though. Soon. Come on, hurry up. Rhythm says Tyson already cleared his fireplace. There you go. Yeah, I can feel that, man. It's I don't know. It's funny. It's gonna be funny, man. I mean, the kid can box. There's no doubt. He can fight. He knows how to box. Yeah, okay, that's not the issue. The issue is Mike Tyson knows how to box even more. So, goodbye. Yeah, that's right. Jake Paul is like a tree standing in the forest. Feels that way. Feels that way. There you go, Anti. Yeah, I played that a couple weeks ago. But it was real raw. I've since refined it a little bit, so it's feeling better. There you go, Frenchie. Thank you. Tyler Shep's in the house. What's going on, Tyler? Good to see you. Anti's got the link there. If you haven't followed Tyler Shep or subscribed to his channel, please do so. He's working real hard to get to 1,000 subscribers. I think he's about 400 some away, a little less than 400 away. So make sure you help him out, share him out, tell your friends. If you like what I do, you like what Tyler does. He shreds it up for reals. There you go, Anti. Nice. Chris in the house. What's up, man? Good to see you, brother. Gamer, what's going on, man? Good to see you. We got Rich GTR. He's checking it out. What's going on there, man? All right. I think Tyler's. I got a message that Tyler's video and audio issues may be getting nicer, so I'm looking forward to seeing that. I saw a little clip. I was actually online yesterday and was scrolling through YouTube, and you popped up, a video of your test popped up. I did get to see it, so the video looked good. I'm not sure, the audio was kind of, actually no, the audio was good, but the video was choppy. I think that might have been a Wi-Fi or internet issue there, but it's looking better. At least, and I'll tell you what, I didn't hear any of the underwater sound with the audio, so that's a good start right there. So, but make sure you let me know when you're going live, buddy. We'll come watch you and check it out, or I'll catch it somehow. I'm always on my phone scrolling through stuff and popping up. So, Noble, what's up, man? Good to see you, buddy. He says, that's true, man. Yeah, I did. Yeah, Mike Tyson probably. Mike Tyson. I mean, I watched Tyson when I was younger. You know, when he was in his prime. I watched a lot of those pay-per-views. Man, he just steamrolled everybody. Man, it got to the point I was like, I'm paying $50 to see Tyson knock him out in one round. Like that. But it's on Netflix, and I have Netflix. I have like top-tier Netflix, so yeah, no problem. I get to watch that for free. I'm all about that. What do we got here? I'm gonna skip that one. I'm just gonna play two cuts off the album. So most everyone knows here, this last June, I re-released my solo album from 2003. It's all digital, remastered completely, and yeah, it sounds pretty good. I'm pretty happy with it. It's on Apple Music, iTunes, Amazon, pretty much everywhere you can listen to your music, wherever you listen to it, even here on YouTube if you like. You can listen to it here on YouTube. So, but if you like your own copy on your own phone, yeah, there you go. Check it out. It'll be on Spotify and all that place next year. Sometime. Yeah, I feel that rhythm. I don't know why it's going to go through. Yeah, I mean, he's going to make a ton of money. Number one. I mean, if I was going to make $10 million to get bashed in the face by Tyson, and at least, if I was pretty much sure I wasn't going to go to the hospital about it, yeah, I'd probably do it. But so that's probably why he's doing it. The money. There's a lot of money. There's a lot of money online, a lot of hype. It only sends him more subscribers for his YouTube channel and all this other garbage. So yeah, he's gonna smoke him though. I'm pretty sure. He's going down like a wet rag. Yeah, true that, Frenchie. Yeah, I feel that, man. We'll see. But hey, I'm gonna watch it. Next weekend's big, man. There's a lot of shows. I got the Tyson fight, and then I got Cobra Kai's last season part 2 is up, and then a show that we really love around here called Silo. That new season comes out all on the same day. So it's gonna be a busy weekend with TV and good stuff. So I'm sure I'll talk about it next Saturday because the fight is Friday, if I'm not mistaken. The fight is Friday night, so yeah, we will be talking about it on Saturday, I'm sure. All right, well, anyway, I was talking about my album, and that is out and ready to go. You can check it out everywhere. This is the title track, Until the Bitter End. song never gets old for me to play. Well, playing that one, man. That's a fun one to play. What we got? Oh, back, yeah. Rhythm says, Taco says, Tyson is Tyson, Paul's a pretentious chump. Sounds about right. It sounds about right. I said, remember what happened to Mayweather? Yeah, for sure, man. It's going to be nuts, man. It's going to be nuts. I mean, that's probably why it's like going to be so big, because there's a lot of people that don't like the Pauls, you know, I guess, or whatever. I don't care what they do. It's fine with me. But I think they talk a lot, you know, so to see what's going to happen with that, he's probably going to his mouth's going to get shut somehow. Tyson's going to shut it for him, probably. Once he gets that ring, man, it's all over. Yeah. Anti's got it there. I'm live every Wednesday at 10, every Saturday at 9. I'll probably be, what was it? I'm thinking about, I don't know if it's going to be this week or next week. I'm going to start trying to do this kick streaming on Thursdays. I have 0 follow. I just created an account. I actually got an email from them like, hey, we wanted you to try this out. I was like, all right. So I'll probably try out Kick, if not this week, next week. I'll probably go back to TikTok as well on Fridays. And then I started an account on Rumble. These companies are sending me emails saying, hey, you would do really good on our platform. So I started a Rumble account, which I guess is very similar to YouTube, and maybe it's a little less censored or whatever, I guess. I don't know. Not that I ever get censored for anything, but there's no guitar players on there, that's for dang sure. So not really any guitar players. So I'll throw stuff up down there too. But yeah, so I'll probably go back to a lot of streaming. So Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, like 4 days of streaming in a row, probably real soon here. Need to start pumping out the jams. Thanks, Frenchie. Anti's got my website up there. It's mostly done. Good information. I actually got my RickRenstrom.com site back. It was purchased underneath me years and years and years ago from someone in Japan, strangely enough. And they wouldn't sell it back to me, and they wanted to sell it to me for a whole lot of money. And it's all because I didn't pay my yearly domain fee or whatever. So, yeah. But I finally got it back. And so I just put a website up. It's just a GoDaddy template website with a bunch of pictures and video links and some information. Pretty cool nonetheless. But check it out if you like. Thanks, Rich. Thank you, Frenchie Gamer. Thank you. All right, all Rich. Tyler's feeling it. Thank you there. Thanks, Chris. Taco loves the tone. He's jealous of the clarity. I feel that, man. Yeah, man. The tone, I got to get it. I'm waiting on it. I was supposed to have it. I've kind of been lazy with all the hurricane stuff, and then this last week's been garbage. But I'm going to get I'll have a coupon code for Amplitude 5. Very soon. I think probably 20% off, 10 to 20% off. So that people that like to get it. If you purchase it with my code when I get it, if you want it, I'll give you my preset. The preset. I don't promise you'll sound anything like me, or will it sound exactly like what you want, or sound like what I do, because I'm sure this guitar has a lot to do with it. But yeah, I'll be offering that up for sure. Annette, how's it going? It's good to see you. All right, we got the couple, both tonight. Appreciate you guys being here. Anti's got the link for kick.com. I think mine's I think it's just kick.com/Rick Renstrom, I think. And I really just don't have much up there at all. I just started the account the other day. I'm still trying to figure out how to stream and get everything set. I think I have to do it through OBS, honestly. I'm not sure. Always something to figure out. But I'll mess with it. But it's just something different. Something different to try. And they do pay you for your live streams. I don't know how much, but we'll see. Like I said, I didn't see much guitar players on there doing anything. So maybe I'll break in over there, get some new subscribers for here and stuff like that. Which the subscribers is going great around here. I really appreciate all the support out there. If you're whoever's listening and watching later or whatever. What do we have? 15,300 or something like that right now. I'm pretty happy with that. And we'll just keep pushing. You know, I'm trying. I want to hit the 100,000 at some point. So we'll give it a shot. We're gonna keep pushing until we get there. Rhythm says, yeah, the guitar and pickup are really whole meat and potatoes of how you set. Exactly, man. You know, I literally like, I started. The tone that I created was like with these pickups in mind. You know, so I sat there and tweaked and played a note, played a shred lick, you know, just to make sure. And once I got that tone I was looking for, yeah, that was it, man. I've been using the same exact tone ever since. Let's see. Oh, thanks, Annette. I appreciate you for that. Frenchie says subscribe. Yeah, I feel that, Rhythm. That's exactly right, man. The wood, the pickups, and you know, really, it comes from yourself. The tone comes from you, the person too. How you attack the guitar, you know, how your pick attacks, how your hand, you know, if your fingers hit the strings, you know. So it has a lot to do with everything. But I mean, it's a nice preset. It could get you started. You can tweak it out a little more to make it, you know, work for you for sure. Give you something, but Amplitude 5 is so flexible and amazing to me. I don't think there's any tone you couldn't find on that thing. Absolutely. See, Anti says, don't forget to ensure you're searchable on kick.com and Rumble. Kick, not yet, just checked in their main search. Oh, weird. Yeah, I don't think I have anything going on there, so I gotta work on it. Yeah, I think I just put a description and picture and everything up today. So. Oh, Image, what's up, man? Good to see you. Says you've been dealing with a bunch of nonsense. I feel that. Good to hear guitar is better. There you go. Yeah, I hear that, man. You're down here in Florida too, man. It's the last month the last 30 days around here has just been a mess. It's really been bad. I'm not a fan of the last 30 days around here. But we hope you're doing good, man. It's always good to see you too. Thanks, Annette. I appreciate that. I love to play. With that being said, it's time to play. We'll play some more. Here we go. Fire Within is yet another song off my album. This one's probably the craziest song of them all on that album for me. This one took me a while to like relearn. Probably 2 months of me playing it every day to get it back into shape. I'm pretty good now. I'm still trying to hit that 100% mark and not make any mistakes. But me just saying that right now, I'm going to make a mistake somewhere. But no worries, no worries. Here we go. Fire Within. so close, and I was actually doing really good. I think one of the reasons I didn't watch myself on the camera, I turned the camera like covered up or whatever on my, so I wasn't watching myself play it. So that made it better. And the only thing, the harmonic thing, that's got this screwed up. That didn't fly. I also got confused and I started the arpeggio one whole step higher than I was supposed to play. So two mistakes. It was close. It was really close. It was going great for a while. It felt really good for a while. Man, I'll tell you, that's a hard song to play 100%. I'll tell you what. Yeah, there you go, Frenchie. Yeah, man, that one's tough. That one's a crazy one, man. It's got stuff going all over the place. There you go, Annette. What are y'all playing over there? We play video games here quite often. Right now, of course, it's Call of Duty. Call of Duty came out like last week. I love playing Call of Duty. I've been playing it a ton, like probably too much as usual. But that's been my jam. That and, we've been playing a game called Throne and Liberty, which is really fun. It's been really fun. It's a kind of an MMO RPG. Pretty fun. Other than that, not much else after that. There you go, Annette. She says, "Kill stuff much more." I feel that. You gotta have the music behind you to push you along. Anti says, hashtag AI is not real music. Don't buy bots. Absolutely, Don't fool yourself, with any of this AI stuff. If you create something in AI, you didn't create it. You just told what to create. And yeah, there's a lot of people out there doing like AI music and putting it out there and pretending it's them. They did the whole thing. I was like, it's easy to tell, honestly. Tyler's going to be in the St. Peter for 2 weeks. Awesome, man. So not too far. Just right across the bridge. Rhythm S, did you ever get a chance to check out either of the two Darkmoor albums? I did not. I'm gonna copy that and write that down. I forget stuff, man. Let me copy that. Darkmoor. I'm sure they're on here on YouTube, so I'm gonna copy that and put it in my notepad here. I will check that out though. Shankopotamus. He says, "Good evening, Rick. How's it going, buddy? Good to see you." He says, "Have I ever played a YJM strat?" I have. Yeah, for sure. I almost bought one. There was a time where I was just buying guitars like left and right. And usually they were the Jacksons and Charvels. And then I was like, what I'd do is I'd buy them and then I'd pay them off and then I'd buy another one and I'd pay that off. So it's kind of like I kept doing it. By the time I was gonna probably buy the Yngwie Strat, I stopped playing guitar. I quit playing. This is like 2018, and I probably should have bought it just to buy it because I would have paid it off, easily within a couple months, whatever. And but yeah, it's a great guitar. I'd love to have one just to have. I honestly would love to have the Yngwie Strat, the Ritchie Blackmore Strat, and the Eric Clapton Strat. I'd love to have all three of those. Just to have, But Yngwie sounds amazing. I still don't play like Yngwie when I play it. I play like me playing Yngwie Strat. But it was fun. It gives you some wild sounds to play with. So one of these days, man, I'll get one for sure. Oh, okay. You're playing that SWTOR or whatever. Star Wars: The Old Republic. Yeah, that's a classic. That's old school. That's the people that made Mass Effect game over there. Yeah, that's a good one. I used to play a long time ago, a little bit. I think I got it on Nintendo Switch. I was playing a little bit on Nintendo Switch. Yeah, sometimes those single player RPGs like that, I get tired. I like if they're first person RPGs, I get into it. Image says the harmonic of doom. There you go. Pretty much, yeah. You get it right, it's gold. If you miss it, it sounds silly. I even hit the wrong string on that too. Man. Tyler says maybe you could try. I'd like to try to get that guitar just to play it, just to see what it feels like. I never played a Strandberg. You and my friend Johnny are the only ones I know that have one. Rhythm said those 2 albums are both on YouTube. Okay, cool. Yeah, I copy and paste it here, so I'll keep that up. I'll listen to it this week. Said another wild power metal band you might is Heavenly from France. They have the best music video for a song called "Lost in Your Eyes." I want to say that sounds familiar to me. The band Heavenly. That sounds very familiar. I'll have to see. Video probably costs about $10. He says. I've seen those too. Shankapama says, what scales were used in that tune you just played? Phrygian, it was sweet. Thanks, man. Probably, yeah, a Phrygian. I think everything's based on, like, well, yeah, what's a F? Could actually be like A minor, I think, with. Everything's probably based on that. The Aeolian. Part of the song is Aeolian, and I change keys. Goes into like a. It's just the fifth. I just basically shoot up a fifth. So that'd be like, for me, it'd be C. So basically, I had G Aeolian, G Phrygian, and then C harmonic minor. Most of those, yeah. I've got a crazy. I learned theory the right way, and then I kind of made my own theory up about it and and I basically just have this one big pattern that I know, and I'm able to move it around the frets. I'm gonna try and make a video of it really soon. Or it's on my list, basically my theory of how to play scales. I mean, it's probably like the most wrong way ever, but for me it works. You're welcome, Annette. It's my pleasure. This is fun for you. I was actually bummed I couldn't play on Wednesday. I really wanted to play on Wednesday, but it was too hot in here. It was like, in this room alone, it was like super hot. And I guess, yeah, my dummy self, because when the hurricane was around, we just had to stay here. Luckily, it was cool outside, like in the low 70s. But I've never opened the windows in this apartment ever, like never once. So it took us a while to get the windows open. And this particular window, I didn't close all the way. So it was like really hot in here, like super hot in here. I had to work, I work at home a lot, and it's like just unbearable hot. And when the maintenance guy came to fix my AC completely, I was like, "Hey man, can you check this window, man? It's like it's not." He's like, "Man, it's not even closed." I'm like, dude, for reals. It was like knocked myself on the head. Like, wow, man, I could have fixed that myself if I just looked. But yeah. But now, wonderful. Thanks, Frank. I missed you guys too, man. I really did want to play. I was like praying because like he ordered the part like Monday night, and he's like, it should be here by Wednesday. Like, awesome, man. And I get a call like about 4:30 on Wednesday. He's like, man, we got the part in, but it's like too humid outside for me to put it in. I gotta come back in the morning on Thursday. I was like, dang. So like, yeah, no streaming. But we'll be back this Wednesday for sure. All right, what we got next? So it's 10 o'clock time, speeder time. I wanted to work on this. I was going to work on this week, but they had the whole AC debacle. I'm going to re-record and redo speeder. All new rhythm guitars, all new keyboard sounds. Drums will stay the same. I'm going to add some harmonies and stuff now that I've got a complete picture of the song now. But yeah, didn't have a chance to do that. But I will be doing that soon. So we'll have a brand new sounding speeder real soon. But for now, it's the old school version. Yeah. And the rhythm guitars in here, I recorded years ago. I was actually able to pull them out and then tweak them a little bit to make them sound semi-decent. So, but it is what it is for now. We know Speeder's a hot jam, so if you're a member of the channel, get your Speeder emotes ready. Let's crank them up, buckle up. It's gonna get bumpy, as you know. It's gonna be sound so cool in my head when the new version is done. It's gonna be ripping. Sounds sick. Feeling that one. Feeling that one for sure. What we got next here? Let me blow up the next one. All right, here we go. And we're back. Anti's got some information up there. Rick Renstrom, that's me. I was in War of Thrones, Leash Law, some of my previous bands. Of course, I did a solo album. Most influenced by his love. I love, yes, of course, Yngwie, Richie, Uli, Al Di Meola, and Andy LaRock, my favorites of all. If you want to sound like me, go learn those guys. That's how you get. That's how you sound like me, man. Because I'm just an amalgamation of those dudes, probably, with my own brain. If it says the speeder must be performed, it has to be, man. Yeah, absolutely. I've played it with because usually as I play with like an hour in and like right now, with you, the way YouTube goes, it's very chill. I don't have to like rapid fire songs, but like when I'm on TikTok or I do the Wednesday stream, everything is very rapid paced, rapid fire. I'm playing like constantly. I start to sweat, if it's not cool enough in here. And I've been to where it's like I'm playing speeder, like, oh man, I'm just like I can feel the sweat just dripping all over. I'm like, oh god, stop. No fun, no fun. There you go. Frenchie said it slid through the strings like Teflon. There you go, man. Tyler drove past and then he waved. Awesome, man. I hope we'll see, man. I don't know. St. Pete's not too far. St. Pete's about 40 minutes from here, so I'll have to figure out maybe come over there. You come over here. One of the two. Come hang out. We'll figure out a way. Anti says, hey, all speed, no tickets. That's right. You can't get a speeding ticket by listening, but if you're listening and driving, you just might. There you go, Tyler. Thank you. Thanks, my Hender. Appreciate you, man. Good to see you here. Hope you're doing good. Shank says, that was fire. What gauge of strings are you using? Yeah. Thanks, Ian. Thanks, appreciate it. Yes, the strings I use are, and I've always used, are Ernie Ball Super Slinky 9s. I've never changed them ever from that type. I think I started using them in 1990-ish, 1991. And I tried all kinds too. I tried pretty much every brand there was. And I think, of course, Yngwie was a huge influence on me. And I thought, Yngwie uses Ernie Balls. Give me some Ernie Balls. And sure enough, I didn't use the same one. He uses the hybrid set. But I got the 9s, and I like the 9s. I didn't want to be all like Yngwie. I want to be similar to Yngwie, let's say that. My Hender wants to hear Playing God. No, I don't know that one, buddy. That's Tim Henson, man. Tim Henson's a whole nother level. I would actually tell you to go follow Tyler Shep because he could play that stuff without a doubt. My brain is too old for Polyphia to learn. The guys are amazing, man. They've just made guitar totally different. Yeah, Tim, a kid Marcin, that Ichika Nito. Those three guys, man, are just like on another level of playing. But yeah, I don't know how to play none of that stuff, man. But I would bet that they couldn't play any of my stuff either. So most of it. Rhythm says, imagine having to tab this. I feel that. I would not. I probably could, but it would take me a while too. I have no patience for it, sadly. I have really low patience for tabbing stuff out, unless it's something easy. But yeah, some of this stuff I would not want to. It would take me days, if not weeks. Jake, what's up, brother? Good to see you, man. Thank you so much, man. 15.3, man. We moving, man. Can you believe it? Just a year ago, we were probably at 1,500. This is pretty awesome, man. But thank you as always, brother. Good to see you, man. And yes, we can see it. Yes, we see it. I think you might still be a moderator, Jake. Be careful, man. Be careful. Anti's watching you. Are you still shadow banned? I don't know. I hope not. But yeah, I saw that, and I appreciate you, Jake. Hopefully everything's good for you, brother. Anti says total T speed. I feel that, man. Rhythm says, in my opinion, Marshall Harrison is all-around best guitarist on YouTube. Yeah, I've seen him. Yeah, he's amazing, man. He's crazy, dude. Yeah, he's been around for a while. He got that Swibird picking. He could do anything, man. Sick player, absolutely sick player, man. He's like what do you call him? What's that dude? Sean Lane. You know, he's very similar to that, I think. Oh man. Shank says, has anyone ever said you resemble John Petrucci? Not resemble. I don't know. Do I maybe because of the beard and the. But I'm not Italian. I'm not Italian at all. Probably half Scandinavian, half German. Yeah, no. But yeah, the beard. It's probably the beard and the hair got darkened recently. So there's a magical stuff you can put in your hair to make it look darker. Going for a new look. Going for a new look. But I love John. John's sick, man. Great player. Amazing. Let's see. Rhythm says he was a fan of Bernth before he blew up. Yeah, Bernth's really cool, man. I mean, I liked him too. But yeah, now he does like, I don't know, like meme stuff. He's like, I mean, he figured out what his viewers want to see. In that respect. So he's like that Steve Terryberry, who I thought was a killer. He's a great guitar player, but he just does like this meme stuff now, and he barely plays guitar. If you know what I mean. Not to say Burnt doesn't play guitar, he does. But yeah, he's mostly meme stuff, and I put string cheese on my guitar, and it sounds amazing. Or I play guitar underwater, and it sounds crazy. Stuff like that. Like, that's all the videos I see from him. Or this is what it looks like to play a cheap guitar in front of a sold out arena or whatever. It's like, okay, it doesn't appeal to me. But I mean, I watched some of his videos. He did a song with that Charles Berthoud recently, which is pretty sick. I like stuff like that. I like him as a guitar player, but I'm not into his content, if you will, in that respect. Let's say that. Tyler's asking who's the favorite bands out there. Rhythm likes himself some Creator. Yeah, classic. That drummer from Creator was back in the day. I don't remember his name, man. That dude was sick, man. Megadeth, Manowar, Overkill, and Ozzy. Nice. Yeah, for me, it's Judas Priest, Iron Maiden, Dio, Rainbow, Deep Purple, Yngwie Band, whatever. The Rising Force Band. Old Scorpions, stuff like that. Rhythm says Charles in the sand. Dude, that guy he's probably him. And that Davey 504. I mean, what those guys can do on bass is just incredible, man. Incredible. But yeah, Charles is on another level, man. Like absolutely on another level. It's insane what that kid can do. And I watched it. He was on Rick Beato a couple weeks ago, and it's like, man, this dude just down to earth dude, man. Just got a love for the instrument, man. And that's what it takes, man. People don't understand. I see in my comments and stuff a lot of weird things, and people don't understand. You just gotta have fun doing this. Whatever it is, guitar, bass, drums, whatever you're playing. You just gotta have fun. If you're not having fun, then your mind is set somewhere for something else. You're not thinking clearly, and it's happened to me. I stopped having fun a long time ago. Because I needed money, a guitar was my outlet for making money, and I put myself in that position. And instead of like having fun and just enjoying what I did, everything was about money, and that was my downfall back in the day. And nowadays I learn, it's like I'm just having fun, man. I have a job, so I don't need to worry about making extra money. It'd be nice, have a nice passive income every month, or whatever. Couple $100, couple $1,000, couple $10,000. You never know. If it happens, it happens. I'll be very grateful for that. But if it doesn't, I'm still having fun, and I'm not worried about anything. And I think that's what people don't think about when they're playing an instrument. But you look at Charles and you listen to him in the interview. He's just having fun. He's having a great time doing what he does, and that is where it's at. If you ask me. Let's see. Ventor. Okay, was that his name? Who am I thinking of then, man? There's so many bands back in the day, man. But I thought Creator. I thought they had a full name. I can't remember. Shank likes himself some Dream Theater, Queensryche, Yngwie, Sabbath, Ozzy, Nightwish, Delane, Epica. And as a short list, that's a pretty long list, man. Those are some great bands, though. Absolutely, man. Tyler said you watched Charles Berthoud a lot when I only played bass. Nice, man. Charles is. I mean, if you want to learn bass, and I think he teaches too, right? I mean, that'd be the guy to go for. That'd be the guy, man. All right. Well, again, we dodged another bullet. There's a hurricane out there, but it ain't coming near us, thankfully. But this one is if there's ever a Hurricane Rick, they're gonna play this song when it comes around. It's called Storm Rider. That's fire right there, man. That felt dang good, man. I love playing that solo. I don't know why. So fun. Tyler loves, man, Unprocessed. Man, I listen to Unprocessed. Yeah, as I thought, that's too much for my brain, man. Way too much for my old brain. Those guys are crazy sick, man. Like, yeah, this band Unprocessed is like out of control. Like, I was like, what? It sounded amazing, but my brain could not comprehend ever learning that or anything like that. But good band, no doubt. Sick. Okay, Jurgen Riel. I can't think of who I'm thinking of, man. I remember Creator, like my friend. I had a friend that loved death metal and stuff like that, thrash metal, all those old thrash metal bands. And I'd listen to these drummers. I'm like, I want to say I didn't care for it. I was like, I thought it was cool, some of it, but I always listened to the drummers of those bands because they were just doing some insane stuff, man. I was like, geez, these drummers are crazy, man. There you go, Anti-Tyler, thank you. Rhythm says a German speed metal band called Angel Dust, and the singer sounded like it. Okay, I've heard of Angel Dust. I remember those from way back then too. There you go, Shank. That's what's up. Tyler knows what's up. Tyler been around. He knows what time it is for the Storm Rider. There you go, Anti. Yeah, that was a pick drop. That was a pick drop moment on that one. I think out of everything I play, I mean that one's so polished. There's a couple other songs that are really polished like that, but that one's so polished right now. It feels good. There you go, Image. Thanks, man. Yeah. I love the. My favorite is right at the end of the solo when it's just like that 30-second note run and then just like stop. That's a fun one there. When you get it right, it sounds insane. There you go, Rick Renstrom's, the old Strums. There you go, Image. Yeah, we like the pick drop around here. It's like the mic drop, but I got no mic. My mic is right here. I got the lapel mic. Makes life easier with this lapel mic. It keeps the view clean, and it sounds just as good as the whatever the Shure type of mic. All right, Shank, man, have a great night, great weekend, buddy. We'll see you again sometime. Appreciate you hanging out, and we'll be back on Wednesday for sure. If you got time, swing on by. All right, what's next? All right, so yeah, after this I have nothing planned, so we'll play whatever. I did have one song planned, polar opposite of what I just played, obviously, but we'll slow it down a little bit. Try and bring in some emotional jams in. What key is this? A flat I wrote. All right, remember that. And as you know, I try and do a lot of. I do the shred stuff. I love the shred stuff, but I also like the chill stuff. Now the problem is like the videos that go like haywire, viral, and this is always some incredible shred thing I do. And then in those comments it'll be like, man, slow down, bro. Play something slow. What can you bet you can't play slow? I'm like, it's like, yeah, it always makes me laugh because like people that just like see the video for the first time, and they're just like, they think that's the only video I ever made in my life or something. It's like, bro, I got plenty of videos, man. Go watch a few, man. Tyler, did I find more? Man, I didn't. I'll be honest, I didn't even look. I'm gonna look again, man. I think I saved it somewhere else. Like my hard drive is so. I have very, very little space on my hard drive. Like incredible, a little amount of space left. So everything that is on my main drive, I gotta move it away somewhere. 10. Okay, here's something. 1024. Maybe it's in here. Okay, no, that ain't it. Man, I don't know where I put all this stuff. I swear to God, I had it all set up, which is weird. Like I had everything perfectly set. Like when I did in June, I did a whole thing, like all the songs, like right in a row. Let me add a track and see if I can find it. Import file. See, it's not in here. I had it in like a special folder, I think, which is weird. Weekend until UTB 2024. Moment. Mixdown. There's nothing in there. Like, there's no file there. So I don't know what happened to the files. And I thought I had, you until the bitter and live stream. And there's nothing there. Like, where is this stuff? I don't even know what I did with it. Yeah, I'm not sure, man. Maybe I could do this. I probably would have called it Moment at least. Moment of Impact Master. Moment intro. Got all this stuff. Search. Alright, well that's just the song itself. Yeah, you're gonna hold me to it. I gotta get that, man. I gotta find that thing. I just don't know where to put it. UTV Masters. Wow, yeah, UTV Waves. It's like I don't know, man, because I use that that program, Moises or whatever, to like extract everything except to take the guitars out. I don't know what to do with it, man. I'll find it. I promise. Anti said it's like telling Mika Hakkinen, bet you can't drive slow, man. I feel that, man. Mika was one of the fastest ever, man. 2-time world champion, 98, 99. Great Finnish driver. Morterator, what's up, man? He says, Rick, you played the new Call of Duty yet? Absolutely, buddy. Yeah, I mean, I've been cranking out multiplayer like you wouldn't believe. I've got all the assault rifles, all the SMGs, all the LMGs, the Diamond. Working on the shotties right now and the marksman rifles. Slowly but surely. But yeah, I'm loving it, man. We've been playing the heck out of it around here. I started playing the campaign a little bit. I've only got maybe four chapters of it done. But the campaign's really nice too. It's been pretty fun. I like the way it plays out. But yeah, I'll be playing the heck out of it for a while, I'm sure. I want to get the whatever Interstellar, what is it called, Dark Matter camo. So I'm working on it. I love me some Call of Duty. I'm pretty good. I'm just like average. My KD is 1.18 right now, which is like I'm a running gunner. So I pretty much get a kill and I die. You know, it's like that back and forth, back and forth. Sometimes I go on some streaks, but yeah. But they put me within the top 20. If you have a 1.0 KD or above, they put you in with like the top 20% of players in the game. So it's a sweat fest constantly. That's never fun, but it is what it is. All right, I'm gonna leave that open track for Tyler. I'm gonna make sure that we find Moment of Impact for that, and I'll mute that as well. Okay. All right, what was I gonna play? I was gonna play this one. All right, I don't even remember. A flat. All right, slow jam time. Get your tissues out and get ready to cry or whatever. I don't know. See what I can do. more of a warm-up song, but it's fun. It's like cool. It's a slow jam. I was kind of another slow jam yesterday. I gotta figure out the chords for it though. That's a nice one. That's a fun one. Something to, cleanse the palate a little bit. Cleanse the shred palate a little bit, that one. Alright, let's see here. Rhythm say he spent like 3 years playing the guitar like a mofo, writing music, doing absurd exercise and technique training, learning entire songs. That's what you gotta do, man. That is what you gotta do. It's so people don't understand that either, man. They think I lurk on like r/guitar and r/guitar lessons and stuff, and this one kid was like, he's asking how do people practice, 6 hours plus a day, and stuff like that. And it's like you have to ask this. I mean, if you have to ask this, then you ain't ready to even come near that. He's like, I just run out of stuff to do and get bored. And I'm like, well, then that ain't for you, man. You got to dedicate yourself to it. It's tough, man. Like I said, when I was young, I had nothing else to do except go to school, and that's all I had to do. And that was from like 8 a.m., 9 a.m., 8 a.m. to 3 o'clock or whatever, And I had all the time afterwards to either I could have went out and play with my friends or done stupid stuff, or I could have sat at home and played guitar. And what I do, I play guitar. That's all I did for years, So that's what it takes. And I practiced the same junk over and over and over and over for hours, to the point I didn't have to look. I was just playing it, watching TV, because I didn't want to get bored of playing guitar. So I had to have like multitask and have two forms of, information coming to me, in some entertainment form and then the work form. Yeah. Motor says, nice, you got a lot of guns. Oh, yeah. Thankfully that double XP weekend helped a lot, man. So I was like trying to get a whole bunch of stuff just leveled up, so I'd have attachments and things like that ready for when I get to them. But yeah, it looks great, man. It's a great game. It's probably one of the best in a while. It is definitely not for old people like me. I have to adapt to it. It's definitely for young people that have like G Fuel brain on their brain or whatever, because it's so fast. It flies. That game just moves so quickly. But I like it. That's what I like. I like people that run and gun and do stuff. It's good. There you go. Yep, the flying fin. Absolutely. We love Kimi Räikkönen around here, the Iceman. He was like the next big Finnish Formula One driver. Kimi's hilarious. Rhythm says he took 11 months off and came back, and it's analogous to prestiging on Call of Duty. I feel you, man. I'm on 3rd prestige right now on this one. They finally went back to the original prestiging style. Last couple of years, it's just been get to level 55 and then just levels or something stupid. But I like this way of where everything I start from scratch. I like don't have the same stuff again, I like the way that Treyarch does the prestiging. It's more fun for me, and it keeps you playing. Rhythm's rocking the iron sights. I feel that. I could play without. I don't need a scope. But I put one on usually, because this game right now is like every challenge is get 100 headshots. Get 100 headshots. So I got to have a scope. What's Anti got tonight? Chicken karahi and chicken tikka masala and spicy spinach and warm cheese. Dang, dude. Going Eastern Indian style is you. I tried an Indian place once, man. It's called the Clay Oven. It was in the Orlando area when I lived up there. And yeah, that's all I could eat was that chicken tikka or whatever. It was alright, man. I'm not a fan of that, but it doesn't suit my taste buds. Let's say that. That was the only thing I could eat. That was a chicken tikka. And I heard Richie Blackmore used to go to this place quite often, so I'd go just to see if Richie Blackmore was there. He never was. I did see a funny picture. Someone snapped a shot of Richie Blackmore in Spirit Halloween, and wherever he lives. I think he lives up in Connecticut or something like that. I'm like, damn, man, what are the chances? You're just hanging out at Spirit Halloween, picking up some stuff, and then there's Richie Blackmore hanging out. I'd have fell over it. I'd just fell over. I probably passed out and fell over, man, if I saw that. Moderator says Adderall helps me get good practice. That's what I think kids are on, man. I think a lot of these kids are like on Adderall or something, man. I mean, it's crazy how fast they move. I feel like a turtle sometimes in these games. And like I've watched all these videos like, oh, here's the best settings. Like, all right. I change the settings. I still feel like a turtle. And these kids are like some hyper bunny, man. Crazy. Image used to practice while watching TV. Yeah, he was chided for it. If I ever got stable, I'll go back to that. Yeah, absolutely, man. And that's what's up, man. It's like you gotta just keep doing that same patterns. And I would like practice like, you know, like a 1-2. I would do this 1-2, like, you know, the 3 patterns. You know, like 1-2-4. And then I'd do all over the neck, and then I'd do 1-3-4. And then I'd do the whole note. It's all over the neck, constantly, up and down, up and down. Then I would switch to scales. I'd start the circle of fifths, start in A minor, and go all the way around every key. And then I would do the major keys. And then I would sort of do it all over again, you know? And I was just like constantly just doing it and doing it and doing it, never stopping. So, yeah, it's what it takes, you know, I mean, if you want to get to a certain level, of course. But for me, you know, I tell people now, you know, just have fun, man. If you want to practice hard, practice hard. If you don't, just play whatever. You can play whatever you want, you know. It's not hard to learn these songs. A lot of these songs out today in the last 20, 30 years, they're easy to play, you know, depending on what you're trying to learn, of course. I mean, you're not going to sit there and learn Through the Fire and Flames or something like that, you know. It's just easy stuff, you know. You learn the easy stuff that you like, you know. Tyler said he saw the video of me teaching the English guitar player. Oh, man. That's funny, man. That's funny right there. Yeah, that was a funny one. Yeah, like when I'd hired this guy to help me learn YouTube and stuff, and he said, this is a popular video, man. Go just copy this video and do it your own way. And here's my way. It was actually a longer video. I had to work on it really hard to get it down to like under 60 seconds or whatever. That's funny though. It got some good views. Got some good laughs. It's real, but it's like that meme stuff, man. I was like, I don't want to do meme stuff. You know what I mean? Like these like Burnt or Stevie T and like a lot of these guys are just doing this meme stuff. Bradley Hall, as great as a guitar player, he's starting to kind of do this meme stuff too. Not always, but a little bit sprinkled in, because he's been doing some sick stuff lately, like these classic guitar solos. They're like, this is how you really play this solo, and he freaking nails it, man. If you don't know who Bradley Hall is, go check Bradley Hall out too, because he is amazing. Amazing player. I love how he plays. Wish I could play like that. but that's what he did. He busted his tail for years to get to that level. Anti says, I do not want to see a turtle on Adderall. I feel that. I don't take any drugs. I don't drink alcohol anymore. It's probably since 2011. I haven't touched anything. So yeah, and I've tried everything. Prior to that, I tried everything. And no, how can I do that? I'm not gonna. If I can't play Call of Duty, when the time comes, I'm just too slow for it, and then that's it, man. You know, I'm done. But for now, I always find a way to adapt to the game, because it's always ever changing, and then I get good at it. You know, I'm good enough still. And I think the people on the other line are going, man, screw that guy, man. If you think I'm good, man, check out Stardust. Stardust crazy on this game. She got like she got Mega Killer, Ultra Killer, all these crazy cards. They're hard to get. I haven't got half of the cards she got. You don't want to step in front of her LMG. She'll blow you down. It's crazy. And she got movie star like within like a couple days. So many final kill cams and stuff. It's sick. Scary. I used to be the Call of Duty guy. She's the Call of Duty guy now. All right, let me see. I got one more. I probably got time for one more, and then it was a new song that I wrote a while back. I'm trying to find it. What was it called? Or you know what? I haven't played this one in a while. I think I'm gonna play this one because I don't remember the other one. I haven't played this one in a minute. Is it this one? All right, there we go. Tears of Time. All right, one last one for the road here. Pick drop. I was feeling good there. I haven't played it in a while. I messed up one part. I totally got lost. It sucks when you don't play songs for a while. You forget what you're doing. Well, yeah. We recovered. No problem. Anti's got a link for Bradley Hall. Yeah, Bradley's awesome. I was featured in his Pass the Pick video last year, this year? I don't remember. I don't remember anything anymore, but he's really cool, dude. But I was watching him a lot, you know, when I didn't play guitar at all. And he was one of the reasons I started playing again and started doing YouTube, because I was watching him. I was like, man, this dude's killer, and he's probably making some money, and he's got tons of viewers, and wow, this would be cool. So he's one of those guys, and it was cool. He had a little not I guess a contest or whatever you want to call it. Every year, he call it Pass the Pick, and I did that video, and it was pretty crazy because the same weekend I got featured in that Jared Dines video for the Shred collab or whatever he does. I didn't make it into the top 10, but I made it to the top 150 or something. So that's pretty cool. It was a really nice weekend. I remember the weekend very well. Rhythm says this legit sounds like Elise Martin would sing over when you check out those dark. Oh, cool, man. And for real, she has her own YouTube. She runs herself. Who wants to sing over music? Sweet, man. I'd be feeling that, man. Well, I was looking. Like I said, I'm trying not to do too many collabs because they're so time consuming. I got one I'm working on right now, but it's very easy. All I just need is I get a guitar solo and I can slide it right in. I gotta worry about. But when it comes to singers and drummers and all that stuff, time consuming. But we'll see. I will check it out. I wrote it down. I got it here. I'll give it a peep for sure. Eric, what's up, man? You said he caught the last tune and some talk time. Wow, good stuff. Thanks, man. Appreciate you stopping by, man. Yeah, we're cutting her off at this point. We usually do 2 hours. 2 hours at a time. Depends. I think I did a 3-hour one on at one point. Because it was just going so well. We said, I'll keep going, I gotta keep going. But yeah, we played quite a few jams tonight. What did we do? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Wait, no, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. About nine songs tonight. Some good chatting going on there. But we'll be back on Wednesday night to shred some more, have some fun, and then yeah, I'll see. I don't know if I'm gonna do it this week. Maybe starting next week. I don't know. I gotta look at the calendar. But I want to stream some more on some other platforms too. TikTok again, and this Kick place. I'm gonna try that too. I thought about Twitch, but I looked at Twitch, and it's like there ain't no guitar player on Twitch doing anything. I haven't seen no one doing much of anything except unless you're like Bradley Hall has got fans already on YouTube that go watch him on Twitch. Who are doing that kind of stuff, because he doesn't do lives on YouTube, he does lives on Twitch. So, but I do lives on YouTube, which I like the most. So I don't know about Twitch. Probably gonna not do Twitch for now. This Kick seems to be a little more possible for me, so give it a shot. Andre, thank you so much for that comment. I appreciate that very much. So yeah. Yeah, it was hard to find that video, Anti. It's on his page. I actually had to do some research myself trying to find it. See if I can find it, man. Yeah, it was weird, man. I know you had to do hashtag pass the pick or something, man. But yeah, usually it pops up so many of the entries and stuff. Yeah, there's the video. But yeah, a lot of this is the entries if you do pass the pick. Was that in 2020? It was in 2023, so let's see. Pass the pick 2023. I'll put Bradley Hall after it. Yeah, it's so hard to find that video anymore. Like even if you just do past the pick 2023, it's like it shows all the people that entered it mostly, and trying to find the video itself. And it was a year ago, so it's hard to find, man. Let me see, Bradley Hall. I didn't know you could search. You could search videos. Man, I can't type. Yeah, it's so hard to find that video. Wait, is this it? That's 4 years ago. I don't know. I actually had to do some searching just to find it last time. I was like, I don't want to see that video. I haven't seen it in a while. So. I don't know. But anyway, it was a while ago. Eric said, "Oh, rewatch." Cool, man. Yeah, once the live ends here, it'll be available for replay pretty shortly after. Anti says Twitch is for kids. Yeah, it seems that way. I don't know though, but I looked at it and was like, I didn't see any guitar players that are doing anything, except for like people that are on YouTube already big with hundreds of thousands of subscribers. Chris says, "A great jam, Rick. Have a great evening." Thank you so much, Image. Appreciate you, bro. And yeah, it was a fun night tonight. Hope you have a great rest of your weekend as well. Metal Mark pops in. What's up, man? He says, "Ever play anything more than a 6-string, 7/8?" Yeah. So when I was doing the Leash Law band in 2003, the singer Wade Black, he had another project called Tiwanaku, which was like a technical death metal band kind of thing. You can find some of this stuff on here. And he asked me, he's like, "Hey, dude, can you play the solos on this demo we got?" Because it was Wade, it was a guy named Ed Mowry that played with Nocturnus, and then they got Richard, because through me they contacted Richard to do the drums. So they had this whole demo and they wanted me to do the solos for it. I was like, yeah, absolutely, I'll do the solos, man. And then I guess when we put the Leash Law out, we just started to focus on the Tiwanaku stuff, the band. The other guitar player, Ed, he gave me a 7-string, a Jackson 7-string, and I was like, oh, this is cool, man. So I started screwing with it, and I really liked it. I was having fun with it, and they said, yeah, we're gonna go. They're always jumping the gun on stuff, and like, we're gonna go on tour and do all these shows and blah blah blah. I was like, oh, all right. So you gotta learn all these songs. I was like, okay. And I started trying to like learn the rhythm parts of the songs. I was like, dude, I can't play this stuff, man. It's gonna be hard enough to play this stuff and then my solos on top of it, because my solos on this are just incredibly crazy, man. Like some of the craziest guitar playing I ever did. I wonder if it's up here. Tiwa, nah, cool. Let's see what's in here. Band. I don't know if it's even up here. There's a song, but anyway, yeah. So I played the 7-string for a while. It was fun. And yeah, but then I was like, yo, I can't play this stuff, man. And they're like, oh, we need a guitar back then. I was like, oh, okay. Here's a song. Here, check this out, Mark, or anyone else who was interested. This is one of the songs on YouTube here called Shockwaves, from this band Tiwanaku with Wade and Richard Christie. And I did all the guitar solos for it. So. Mark says a guy in Asterism plays a 7-string bass. Yeesh, that's crazy, dude. Most I ever seen was like 5-string. Anyone playing a 5-string. So. Rhythm says, oh yeah, before we go, I saw the Imperial Terry released a new video. Yeah, absolutely, man. I talked to Rob here and there, and I'm in contact with Chris as well. But yeah, the album came out. The new album came out yesterday. I think yesterday or the day before. Yeah, sick, man. I got to listen to most of everything today. Chris is such an amazing writer of riffs. Like the riffs that he comes up, not on top of all the guitar solo he does, but Yeah, the riffs that he does. There's some sick riffs on this record. Really good. Rob's on point. You got Paul Bostaph playing drum. He's just throwing it down. So, yeah, great record. I don't know if it's going to be on here on YouTube for free to listen to, but I got it on Apple Music or whatever because I got a subscription to that. So, yeah, pretty ripping though. Good stuff. Yeah, they pumped out a bunch of videos too. Got a lot of views too. Probably a couple 100,000 views for every video, which is awesome. So it's kind of a big resurgence for Chris and Rob there. Yeah, Paul on drums. I don't know how he got involved in that. I mean, because they've had a bunch of different drummers over the years. Oh God, who was playing with them? Scott Travis was playing for a little bit. Patrick Johansson. I'm trying to think who else played drums. Yeah, a lot of different guys. I always had a killer drummer though. But yeah, who was? It was the guy from Slayer. He was playing with Impellitteri on the last album. I forgot his name. Shoot, can't remember. But yeah, killer stuff, man. But yeah, it's Chris Impellitteri. He's got a pool of musicians that he can draw from probably any time. So not too shabby. But anyway, that's about enough for me. I'm getting hungry. Got to go get some of that food stuff. But yeah, I want to thank everyone for hanging out. Really appreciate your time and support. I'll be back on Wednesday, as said, 10 o'clock. We'll do some shredding then on the vertical phone jam. But I hope everyone else has a great rest of your night, great evening. Anti, thank you for your moderation as usual. It was a nice chill night, man. Nothing crazy, which is usually good for Saturdays, which we like. Wednesday, get ready. Wednesdays are the crazy day. You know, the mods are in full force for sure. But yeah, Eric, good night, bro. Have a good one. Mark, I did not. I just played the guitar solos. Ed Mowry, he played all the rhythm guitars on that. That was not me, man. That's some crazy rhythms. I learned about, a third of every song, and I was like, dude, this stuff crazy, man. I was like, I don't even know how to learn this stuff, man. It's so crazy, but it was fun playing the guitar solos because I just kind of put on my Andy LaRock mask and play like I try to play like Andy LaRock on it. So fun, but anyway, enjoy that. If you can find the other songs, the other songs on the internet somewhere. It's a 4-song demo, and pretty ripping. Otherwise, hit me up on email, man. I do have a copy of it. I can send you if anyone's interested. Just email me, and I'll send you a link on my Google Drive or something. But yeah, anyways, yeah, have a great night, everyone. Great weekend. If you're watching this replay, thanks for watching. Make sure you do subscribe to the channel. It really helps me out. And we'll see you on the next one. All right, everybody? Take care. Have a great night. There you go, Mark. Yeah, save it up. It's cool, man. I'll see if next week I'll put it on my Google Drive, and then I can just put a link into here. Everyone can grab it if they're interested in hearing it. But alrighty then. Everyone be safe. Take care of each other. And we'll see you next time. Have a good one.